Hi, YouTube Rando here. So we're going to start sowing our seeds for our tobacco plants this year, and I don't even use the tobacco off of them. I just like the way they look. They're very ornamental. And I already started some seeds this year. I had tomatoes going, I had watermelons, all kinds of stuff. Just started inside, and my pit bull ate everything, so I'm having to kind of start over. And this year I just want to grow one or two plants so I can get the seeds off of them, or the seed pods rather. Just all have fresh seeds, because the seeds I do have, they're a few years old now. So kind of afraid they're not going to be good next year and the year after, so I just want to get some fresh seeds. So we're just going to take it, shake it, and make sure there's some seeds in there. And I just take a white envelope and just break it open and tap it a little bit. And you get anywhere from 200 to 1,000 seeds in one pod, so that'd be enough. And you can see they're, about the size of a grain of sand or something like salt or something. Just they're really small, so you don't actually bury them. Let's see if I can get this in the camera. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to dab my finger into the pile of seeds without actually pressing down on them, and just get some on my fingers. Don't squeeze them, and just sprinkle them on top. And I'm just using regular potting soil for this. I'm not, I don't have any kind of fertilizer or anything. I'm going to sprinkle quite a few, because we're going to cull it down and then we're going to transplant them and all that good stuff. I just want to make sure, since they're older seeds, I definitely get some sprouts out of this. And this is going to be a new series I'm doing on growing tobacco. I've done one before, but it was really bad. It was my first time doing it, so. And I am getting them started really late in the season as well. Just dump the other seeds back in the bag. And you'll get about that many seeds off one plant. This was probably one plant I let go to flower. I let two go to flower, and I ended up with 3 of these bags all together. So this is probably, one plant or less will produce this many seed pods. And like I said, you get 200 to 1,000 seeds per pod. So once you've done that, just take a spray bottle. Kind of spray real lightly to just set the seeds. If you water it, it's going to tend to, the water will puddle on top, and it'll kind of float the seeds, and just put them all in a puddle, and you'll get a bunch of sprouts in one spot and none in the rest of the pot. So that's what you don't want. And I water them kind of heavy the first time I'm setting the seeds. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this with something dark, just a piece of paper or something, a book or something. Just cover the top of your seeds, and in anywhere from 4 to 7 days, probably right around the 5-6 day mark, just check it every day, water it every day, and you should have sprouts in about 5 to 6 days, somewhere in there. I've seen them as early as 3 days with good seeds. These may take a little bit longer. So like I said, just cover them, put them in a dark, warm place. They don't have to be real hot. It's not like peppers or something like that. They don't have to be extremely hot where they are. Just set them in a windowsill or something. Just make sure the seeds stay dark, unless you're watering them and checking them. So this is going to be video 1. The next one is going to be an update on the sprouts probably, and then when we do our first culling, we'll show that as well, and so forth and so on, until we have some nice, these are probably only going to about 4.5, 5 foot. I'm going to let them flower early. Like I said, I'm just trying to get the seeds. I don't care about the actual tobacco, but they'll get 6-7 foot tall, real pretty plants. So we'll show those in the end. Thanks for watching, YouTube.